Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special video that I'm making for my dear nephew Jacob for his birthday tomorrow. And it's a video where I've decided to use my creativity that has been kind of cooped up as I'm recovering from knee surgery. And I want to actually do an adventure story for children. So I asked what the interests are of Jacob. And the response was Pokemon and Legos. So, as an older adult, and one from the last century, I have to say, I know nothing about Pokemon. And if you do know about Pokemon, you know it's very complicated, complex, with many, many characters and a lot of crazy names. And it's basically based on creatures from other worlds. And the oldest Pokemon was Arceus, who was hatched from an egg. And another character called Mew, who is part human with DNA. But Pokemon was hatched from an egg and developed all these other characters from other worlds with superpowers. And with that, he developed the trilogy of space, time, and antimatter. So super modern physics, along with a lot of creativity and a lot of crazy names. So I'd like to dedicate this particular adventure story not only to my wonderful nephew Jacob, but also to all of the children around the world, and to ask for feeling and thoughts and intention that all children should have all the food they need, all the sleep they need, all the peace they need, all the shelter they need, and to be able to go to sleep knowing that they will be here in the morning. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a Pokemon little video, and I will share my screen right now. And we'll start the slideshow as soon as I can figure this out here. Good. So this story is called Mega J. Oh, by the way, the different names are taken from Pokemon characters, but just take them with a grain of salt if you're not familiar. So this is Mega J and the Greatest Pizza. So this is the story of Mega J, who used to be Jacobovetto, the greatest pizza maker in all of the worlds. Mega J was hatched from pizza dough and has Italian, Russian, and Jewish roots in fruits and vegetables, along with some Electros capabilities, giving a giant advantage with the gravity planet of Earth. Mega J can levitate between the pans and ovens, or use special gravity boots to stick to the restaurant floors when needed. Electros also lets Mega J spark the ovens for cooking. So this is Mega J hatching from the pizza dough. It was coming up to the birthday of a special friend, and Mega J dreamed of making the greatest pizza of the universe. They could use the gifts of Dialga broccoli to control the cooking time, and Rayquaza mozzarella to stretch the cheese to the ozone layer of the worlds where they hang out. They could ask Tomato-guza to bubble fragrantly, and sunny yellow pepperza to lay down as part of the toppings. Pepperoni guza also volunteered for special flavor. Mega J was dreaming of all the toppings, and that could rise to the top of the melting mozzarella and parmesan. Shapes like mountains, trees, waterfalls, and giant mushrooms could all grow from shadow worlds and decorate the pizza. Mega J could ask each of the pizza toppings to bestow its special powers to the eater of the pizza for 7 minutes. Each eater would receive superpower for this short time and have a life-changing Pokemon experience. When Mega J went shopping for ingredients with superpowers, like the multicolored super spicy broccoli that could spark through the air to ignite in your mouth, they found the clone of Rayquaza mozzarella, known as Rayquaza mozzarella mozzarella. This powerful weather cheese was hiding in the dairy case. All of a sudden, a spark from spicy broccoli ignited the case, and Rayquaza mozzarella shot up out of there and started stretching through the rooftop, through the atmosphere, and through the Electros land. Tynamo of Electros tried to stop RMM, Rayquaza mozzarella, with tiny sparks to melt or shock. In return, RMM created an elaborate rain and thunderstorm, trapping Tynamo, so the attempt was thwarted. RMM kept stretching up through the stars to a new Rayquaza world where the weather was constantly changing. Sunny heat waves, torrential ice sleet storms, calmy balmy days. As RMM stretched upward, they got thinner and thinner until so thin they could hardly stay in solid form. RMM turned to gas, and the trail withered beneath them, all the way back to Earth, leaving some thick mozzarella to cover the giant pizza. Now, Mega J had the pizza dough and toppings. A giant oven needed to be found. Mega J called upon Sunshadow Rayquaza to find an erupting volcano so the pizza could bake. They found one over Dinosaur Island, and the pizza was levitated above the spewing lava. While the most giant pizza was baking, Mega J contacted his cousin Lego Sammy for a support stand to hold the pizza. Lego Sammy twisted a stand from one of the rockets and expanded it tenfold in order to hold this giant pizza. It was made from light, strong titanium. Now, all that was needed was to pick up the giant pizza from the volcano and deliver it to Lego Sammy Pizza Stand. Mega J called Oricorio, the flying Pokemon, who can change forms depending on which nectar was drunk. Oricorio drank from Ugukubi flower, living on the west side of the mountains in Hawaii. This nectar enhanced Oricorio's ability to strengthen itself by sun and wind. Oricorio flew up and swooped in to lift the giant pizza, making sure none of the super mozzarella cheese dripped off. Oricorio asked broccoli, tomato, mushroom, and pepperoni zoo to assist in the takeoff and stability. Together, they traveled the space waves toward Mega J in the Okinawa Mountains of Southeast North America. The crew presented the most giant pizza to the most giant Lego stand, and voila, the feast was about to begin. All of Mega J's friends were invited to feast, and all was good as the sun set on Mega J and the Okinawa Mountains. So I hope you enjoyed this little adventure of Mega J and the giant pizza, and choose to figure out what the heck Pokemon is and whether it's something that you'd like to follow. Thanks so much. Until next time, I'm going to stop the share and love you all. Bye.